In the Wudong Mountains of China, a young disciple watched his own reflection in the agitated surface of a pond with frustration. His mind was full of doubts, of grudges from the past, and of anxiety for the future. He approached his master, who was meditating in front of a small, polished bronze mirror, and asked, "Master, how can I find peace in a world that never stops hurting me? How can I prevent life's blows from leaving scars on my soul?" The master, without looking away from the mirror, gestured him to come closer. "Look at this mirror," he said. "A moment ago, the sun was shining on it, and the mirror was light. Now, a cloud passes, and the mirror is shadow. If a wise man stands before it, the mirror reflects wisdom. If a criminal looks at it, the mirror reflects evil. But tell me, does the mirror keep the sun's heat? Does it get dirty from the cloud's darkness? Does it become evil by reflecting the criminal?" The disciple shook his head. "No, Master. The mirror only shows what is before it, and then returns to its void." "That is the key," the master concluded. "The problem is not what the world does to you. The problem is that you have stopped being a mirror and have become a photograph. Your mind clings to images. It stores them, judges them, and carries them. You want the sun to stay and the cloud never to arrive. The sage, however, lets everything pass through him. He reflects everything, but he keeps nothing." I have a question for you. How many old images are you carrying in your head today? You live with a saturated mind. You keep the insult said to you 3 years ago, the mistake you made yesterday, and the fear of what might happen tomorrow. Your mind is like a hard drive running out of space, full of junk files that no longer serve you, but that you don't dare delete. You're so busy processing the past that you have lost the ability to reflect the present. Today, we are going to explore the Taoist art of the mirror mind. We will understand why your suffering is not born from events, but from your insistence on collecting them. Get ready to discover that true freedom is not having a perfect life, but having a mind clean enough that nothing can stain it. Why do we suffer long after an event has ended? Physically, pain is brief. You fall, it hurts, the wound heals. But psychologically, we are experts at keeping the wound open. If someone betrays you, the act lasts a moment, but you repeat it in your head 1,000 times. Every time you remember it, your body reacts as if it were happening again. You are trapped in a feedback loop where the image of the past is more real than the air you breathe right now. Taoism tells us that the real human, the Zhen Ren, uses his mind like a mirror. The mirror has no emotional memory. It has no preferences. It doesn't say, "I like this reflection, I'm going to try to retain it." Nor does it say, "This reflection scares me, I'm going to fight against it." Your suffering is born from resistance. You want happy moments to be permanent and painful moments to never exist. Trying to hold on to an image in the mirror of your mind is like trying to catch smoke with your hands. You only succeed in exhausting yourself. The mirror mind accepts transience. It understands that the reflection is real while it is there, but its nature is to disappear. Look at a mirror again. Its greatest virtue is that it has no fixed identity. If the mirror had an opinion of itself, if it said, "I am an elegant mirror that should only reflect flowers," it would feel hurt when it had to reflect trash. It would suffer for not being what it believes it should be. We spend our lives building a rigid identity. I am a successful person. I am a victim. I am someone who is always right. And when life puts a reflection before us that doesn't fit that image, we enter a crisis. We fight the reflection because it threatens our idea of who we are. The mirror has no ego. By being nothing, it can reflect everything. Having a mirror mind means letting go of the need for the world to validate your identity. It is having the ability to be nobody so that you can be present in every situation without prejudice. When you stop trying to make the world a mirror of your desires, you begin to be the mirror of the world. There is an immense peace in having nothing to defend. Impartiality is not coldness, it is the highest form of love, because it allows things to be exactly as they are without trying to change them to prove us right.
In combat or in life's crises, mental noise is what makes us slow. If you are in an argument and you are thinking about what you are going to answer while the other person is still talking, you are not reflecting, you are projecting. You are using a prefabricated image to respond to a living reality. Wu Wei, or effortless action, is the natural response of the mirror mind. When an object moves in front of a mirror, the reflection moves instantaneously. There is no process of deliberation. The mirror does not think, "At what speed should I move to follow the object?" It simply does it. If you manage to clear your mind of the shoulds and accumulated fears, your response to life will be perfect. You will know what to say and what to do in every moment because you will be reflecting the situation with total clarity. Confusion is born from the layers of dust we have allowed to accumulate on our mirror, prejudices, traumas, expectations. When you remove the dust, the correct action arises on its own, without friction, like water flowing around a stone.
We live in the era of overstimulation. Every notification, every tragic news story, every comment from a stranger on social media is a speck of dust falling on your mirror. We are so used to having a dirty mirror that we have forgotten there is a clear surface underneath. We have come to believe that we are the dust. We identify with our stress, with our anxiety, and with our mental noise. The art of the mirror that keeps no images is an act of daily hygiene. You cannot prevent the dust from falling. The world is a dusty place, but you can decide not to let it settle. How do you clean the mirror nowadays? First, by reducing the input of unnecessary images. You don't need to reflect every drama on the planet. Second, by practicing a nightly emptying. At the end of the day, take an inventory. What am I clinging to? What image from today am I trying to save for tomorrow? Visualize passing a silk cloth over your consciousness and letting everything dissolve. Tomorrow, the mirror must be new. If you start the day with yesterday's images, you aren't living a new day, you are living a repetition. Many fear that if they don't keep the images, they will lose their wisdom or their sense of direction. If I don't remember my mistakes, I will repeat them, they think. But there is a difference between learning and attachment. Learning is the trace left on the craftsman's skill. Attachment is the weight the craftsman carries on his back. The mirror doesn't need to remember that the sun burns to reflect it correctly next time. Its nature is clarity. Your essential nature is wisdom. When you stop clinging to the stories of why things are the way they are, you begin to see things as they truly are. Detachment is not indifference. It is the ability to enjoy the flower when it is there and let it go when it withers, without your peace depending on its presence. To die before you die, as the ancients said, is to let the ego, that collector of images, die every second so that consciousness can be born anew. In the end, the mirror teaches you the deepest lesson of Taoism. You are not the reflections. You are not your sadness, because sadness passes and you remain. You are not your success, because success fades and you are still there. You are not even your body, which changes shape every decade. You are the space where all of that happens. You are what allows life to manifest. When you understand this, you stop fearing change. Why would the mirror fear the darkness? It knows its nature is neither light nor shadow, but the capacity to reflect both without being altered. To live like a mirror is to live in the eternity of the present.
It is to stop looking for a refuge outside of yourself and instead become the refuge itself. Nothing that appears in the mirror can break it. Nothing the world brings can destroy you, if only you stop trying to catch the images.
Look at your life today. Feel the weight of everything you've been trying to hold on to. The arguments won, the grudges kept, the goals that obsess you. Let it go. Not because it's not important, but because it's already past. Don't allow the I of yesterday to sabotage the I of today. The next time you feel that anxiety is dominating you, remember the master's metaphor. Don't try to change the reflection. Clean the mirror. Stop fighting with the clouds and return to your nature of sky. Practice the capacity to retain nothing. Walk through the world reflecting its beauty, feeling its pains, but without letting anything stick to your skin forever. Tell me in the comments, what is that image or memory that you've been clinging to and that today you are ready to let go? Let's clean the mirrors together. Thank you for allowing me to reflect these truths in your mind today. Subscribe if you seek a space where the noise turns off and clarity returns. Be the mirror. Let the world pass through. Until next time.